Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing another card from Miss Ink Stamps, and for my card today I'm going to be using the Teacups stamp set. And here's a closer look at all the super fun images, as well as the tea time sentiments that read, "It's always tea time and let's party." And along with the stamp set, I'm also going to be using the coordinating dies, as well as 2 of the stencils from the Alice background pack, which includes a heart background and a diamond background, as well as this harlequin pattern that you can layer over top of each. So to begin my card today, I'm going to bring in my Misty and some white cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp out a few of the images. And once I've got those all stamped out, I'm going to go ahead and attach those to my craft mat with a piece of washi, and then go ahead and color everything in with some Copic markers. After I finished coloring in these images, I used a white gel pen to clean up around the edges as well as add some white highlight detail. Then I went ahead and did the same thing for my 2 banner images here. And once I had all those finished up, I trimmed them apart and then used the coordinating dies to cut everything out. Moving on to my background, I first brought in the heart stencil and a piece of white cardstock, and I'm just going to attach that with some more washi. And to color in the hearts, I'm going to use an assortment of rainbow colors, starting with Abandoned Coral, followed by Spiced Marmalade, Squeezed Lemonade, Mowed Lawn, Salty Ocean, and Dusty Concord. Then I'm going to layer the Harlequin stencil on top of that and use some Spun Sugar Distress Oxide to color that in. I'm going to use a stitched rectangle die to go ahead and trim out my main card panel. So next up, I want my character here to be the main focal point of the card. And to do that, I'm going to bring in a piece of white cardstock and trim that down to 3 inches by 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to cut a square inside about 1/4 inch from each edge to create a Polaroid shape. And I'm just using a sand eraser here to clean up the edges a little bit because my blade is getting a little dull. Now that I've got my picture frame complete, I'm going to go ahead and play around with the layout of that along with all my images. So once I had all my pieces laid out, I thought it could use a little something else, so I brought in this frame die from the Oh Happy Days frame set, and I'm just going to use that to trim out a scalloped frame from some light purple cardstock, and then add that to the card front as well. I was going for a wonky, whimsical kind of vibe, so I went ahead and tilted the frames to the sides, and then added my banners and images back on top. Next up, I'm going to add the sentiment, and I'm going to be using the Let's Party stamp from the set, and I'm going to add that right onto the picture frame. Once I had everything all laid out, I thought it needed a little something on the left-hand side of the frame, so I brought in this little star charm, and to add that, I'm just going to add an eyelet. So I'm going to first punch a hole, and then I'm going to use a green eyelet, and then just press that into place, and then go ahead and add the charm. To add the charm, I'm going to use some pliers to bend open the jump ring, and then I'm going to go ahead and slip the little star on there, and then go ahead and close that back up. Next, I'm going to pop up my picture frame with some foam tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue everything else down. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and create my card base and then attach the card front. And here is a close-up of my finished card. I love how it turned out. I love all the colors and the little charm. I think it turned out super fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!